I am Connie Mestis, and today we're going to learn to play Toccata in D minor by Bach. First, we're going to look at these notes on the keyboard and make sure that you know what all these notes are. All right, starting with the 2 black keys and then 3 black keys, and that's how they're grouped all up and down the piano. In the middle of the 2 black keys is this D. I think of Dave the Dragon, lives in a cave. That kind of looks like a cave. Now next to the D is C, and then it goes in alphabetical order. Start from C, D, E, and with the 3 black keys we do F, G, then we start the alphabet over A, B, and what comes next is C. So this C just repeats after this and it keeps going up the piano. Now in this piece we're going to use a couple of these black notes. We're going to use this one right here, and when you come up from C, it's called C, and this is a sharp sign, C sharp. Okay, another black key we're going to use is this one, and it's actually coming down from the B, so it's called B, and a little b is B flat. So we will be using all of these white keys and a C sharp and a B flat. So there is one of these charts in the description you can print off and make sure that you know those. Okay, here is where we will write the melody, and I will just go ahead and let's write the melody in this blue. Okay, first I'm going to go over to the piano and we'll show you what we're going to play. Then we'll come show you how to write it down. And the reason we want you to write it down is so that you can remember it, so you can go back and look, and you don't just have to memorize it from watching me play. Okay, here's these 2 black keys we talked about. Right in the middle, it'll be close to the name of your piano. That's in the middle. Well, we go to the next 2 black keys higher, and we're even going to the 3 black keys higher. We're going to start on the A, which is right between the top 2. Okay, start with your pinky. And your fingers, I'm going to be calling them numbers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just rest each finger on each key, so they each have their own key. That's how we start. Okay, we're going to start on the top on your 5, and you just play pinky and then 4th finger and back to your pinky. Now we're going to come down 4, 3, 2, 1 quickly, and when we get to the bottom, we're going to do a fancy little thing. We're going to cross this over your thumb and play this C sharp and come back to your thumb. So it sounds like this. Okay, now we're going to move the pinky down to this A. We're going to do something a little different. We'll start the same. Now you play your 2 on E and play 2, 3. Now reach this number 2 to the C sharp and back to your thumb. Now move the pinky. Oh, well, let's just go write that. We'll write that much so far. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with the right hand, and I'll just kind of remind you, right hand, RH is right hand. And we're going to start, we actually start on an A, and if you don't know how to read music, that is okay. You actually don't even have to do this on the music. You could just do it on a blank piece of paper. But on the music, I'll just show you on this extra line up here is where we start that A. We're going to play A, G, A. Okay, then we come down G, F, E, D. That was really quick. And here's the C sharp. Remember when we cross it over and back to D. And then we bring the right, I'm just going to put a line so that we know. We move our hand down and we start on this A with your pinky. A, G, A. Now E, F, C sharp, D. And in the music, there's actually a little line right there on the C sharp. Okay. I'm going to change color. Let's go red, and I'm going to write in the fingers that you use. You start on your pinky, number 5, 4, 5, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we put our 2 over, and whenever there's a little something different, Put a little starburst around it. Back to your thumb. Now we move the hand down. 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, and 2. Remember, this is that crossover. Back to your thumb. There you go. Okay, let's go. We'll put that back for the notes and head over to the piano. So we started up here, then we moved to here. Now we're going to move down again, and this time we're going to do the same thing we did way up at the top. That's pretty easy because we already did it. Now the left hand's going to come in. Here's the left hand. We're going to put the left hand way down between these bottom two. Play that one kind of loud and hold it. You're going to hold it like for 8 counts. You're going to hold it while you play all this other stuff in the right hand. Okay, now you start your thumb on G. There, they both end on Ds, and that's the end of the first section. So let's go write that down. Okay, so we bring our hand down even further, and actually this would be written in the bass clef. I should just change that. Let's see. Imagine that this is the bass clef, not the treble clef. But again, if you're just writing this on a piece of paper and you don't know how to read notes, don't even worry about the bass clef. Just write the letters. Okay, so here we're jumping down again, and we start on A, G, A, and then really fast G, F, E, D, C sharp, D. Put a little line because that's different. Now the left hand, I'm going to write left hand, comes down to this low D. And after you play that D, the right hand comes up and plays G. Oh, let's see. It's written in the bass clef. I should do it correctly in the bass clef. Let's see. It's written in the treble clef actually in the music. So let's just not worry about that. Let's go G, B, C sharp again, and then up to E, and you hold that E a little bit longer, and then D, and you hold that a little bit longer. And that's the end of our first section. Okay, I'm going to write out, never mind, I got to put in the fingers. Okay, I'm not going to write the fingers for this because it's exactly the same as what we did right there. But right here, you start with your thumb on G, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay, now we're going to write the notes of the next part. Okay, here we go. We're going to do these without the music paper behind it because that just made it more confusing. So we're going to start here low, and I'll show you low and with the right hand. And we do this rhythm, and I'll show you the rhythm. I could put animal names to it. It's easier to remember it. Bird, elephant, bird, elephant, bird, elephant, bird. So the first bird that we do is a C sharp. And then we play elephant on D, E, back to C sharp. Okay, that's an elephant. And then we end on D, which is a bird. And then we hop up to elephant starting on F, F, G, E, and then bird right here. So there's an elephant. Now we have another elephant that starts on A. A, B, and we play a B flat. That's that black key I showed you. G, and then this A holds a little bit longer, but that is an elephant, those three. Okay, and then we keep going up. I kind of ran out of room at the top of the paper, so imagine that you keep going up, but I'll start writing down here a little bit. An elephant, D, E, C sharp, an elephant, and the bird is a D. Then we have another elephant, F, G, E, F. Those three are the elephants. Elephants only come in three. And then A, B flat, G, and we end on an A. So there's another elephant. So it's kind of the same as over here, except like this section right here is the same as this section up here, except it's just gone up higher on the piano. Let me just show you before we write in the fingering. And this is what we were writing, but see, it's a little more confusing because it goes from bass clef up into treble clef, so I think it was easier just on a blank sheet of paper. Okay, we start with the right hand on C sharp for a bird, and then we'll play 3, 4, 2 for elephant, and end on bird. Then hop up to F and play elephant, bird. Hop to A and play elephant, bird, and watch this B flat, elephant, bird. Okay, we're going to not start on the 2 here. We're going to start on the 3. Because if we go 2, that puts our thumb on a black key. We really want to never do that because it makes your hand twist. So we'll start here. Elephant, bird. Now we can go back to the 2 on F. Elephant, bird. And on A. Elephant, bird. And while we're here at the piano, this is the ending. A up here and A down here together. Hold for 2 counts. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. And then go down between the 2 black keys. And you can hold that for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end. Okay, let's go see how that's going to be written with our fingering. All right. I'm going to try to change that to red for the fingering. That'll be good. Okay, down here we have the 2 finger. I'll just write them underneath here. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Then we start with a 2 finger. 2, 3, thumb, 2. Start with a 2 again, so you have to move it up. Oh, right here you had to move your 2 finger up. And then you move your 2 finger up. 2, 3, 1, 2. Now we keep going up. 3, 4, 2, 3. And remember, that's hopping up the piano to the D. And then you hop up the piano with your 2 on the F. So that's a hop. Make that a starburst. 2, 3, 1, 2. Hop again. 2, 3, 1, 2. And then the ending really can be any fingers that you want to use. I used my number 2 on these. An A in the right hand. And we did it together at the same time with the left hand, A, and we held it for, I just put the squiggly line for a longer time, 2 counts. A again. And then we go down to D, and that's held for a long time, and that's the end. Well, congratulations. You've learned to play Toccata in D minor by Bach.